morning, happy Monday. It is not Monday morning, 9:30. We are going to do power yoga and core today. Again, my name is Allison Woodward. Some of you are tuning in. You've been tuning in with me for a long time. Welcome. It's another gorgeous day, which totally makes living this a little bit easier. But we're going to get started. Just need your mat, and I've got background music going on if you want to have your own music. But we are going to infuse power yoga and core. So you'll get a lot of core at the end. I'm going to go for about an hour, give or take. So hopefully you have that time. If you don't, you can always check back in. And again, welcome Monday morning. And I hope you're doing well. All right, let's get started. We're going to start off on our backs. I'm going to turn the music up. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but hi, good morning. All right, we're going to get rocking and rolling. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love seeing all these people tuning in. All right, so let's get rocking and rolling. Let's lie on our backs. We're going to start with the core. So with this, we have to use license-free music. This is not my general music, but I tried to find a little bit more upbeat music today because we're going to upbeat our practice a little bit. So let's start on our backs. Sorry, I have my coffee cup here. Start on our backs. We're going to start with core. So press your feet into the floor. Press your low back into the floor. Good, and let's just be so psyched that we have this time, right, to do this for ourselves. We're gonna take our hands behind our head. We're just gonna start with a basic crunch. So you're not warmed up. We're gonna go slow and ease in. We're gonna do about 10 reps for every one of these core exercises. Good, now you're gonna switch. You're gonna lift those legs up. So my knees are right over top of my hips. Press your low back to the floor, crunch up, down. Awesome, 4 more. Keep those elbows wide, get the shoulder blades off the floor. Now change it, legs straight up. See where your flexibility in those hamstrings are today. Look up at your toes. Good. Light touch, light hands on your head to lift. Let your core do the work. Don't pull on your head. Good, now take the arms to the sides. If that doesn't feel right, keep your hands behind your head. Press. Good, keep it going. We're gonna get a little rest in a minute. Keep those shoulders down. Good, shoulders down this way. You wanna lift the shoulders off the floor. Good, 2 more, 1 more, and rest. Bring those knees in. So what I meant to say is, shoulders stay pressed down, but the shoulder blades off the floor. Good, now bring it back down. Get your feet as close to your body as you can, and you're gonna tap your hands to your ankles if you can. So touch your ankles if you can, but if you're going to get your ankles and you gotta draw your chin in really tight, then don't do that, just touch your heels. Good, about 10 of each, then we'll switch it up. 4, 3. Now this time you're going to rotate right and left. Here we go. It's right, left, right, left, right, left. Yes, get a little twist. Keep that space between your chin and your chest. Good. 4, 3. Now bring your shoulder blades back down. Cross at your ankles. Light touch. It's a lift and a lower. A lift and a lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Good. Now legs straight up again. Now touch your toes. So same hand touches the same foot, and you're lifting. And you're lifting. Keep going. Up. Up. Sorry, people are trying to get on Zoom and it's not working. Sorry, keep it going. 4, 3, 2. Now release, bring those knees into the chest, a little rest. So your body temperature should be getting up. And depending on how fast you move, your heart rate might get up. So rock and roll. So hopefully when people are on Zoom, they can go to Facebook, but I don't know what happened. 4 more. 3, 2. Now you're gonna come to a high plank. So shift that body weight back, toes to the earth, shoulders right over top of the wrists, and just hold. Pull your core in. Good. Awesome. Hold here. Shoulders over top of your wrists. Now we're going to lower down to your mat. You're going to do a super mat. So you're going to bring it all the way down, really, really slow. Lift up, come back up to a high plank and hold. All right, so I want you to engage your back there. So relax your glutes. Sometimes we squeeze our butt cheeks. Go all the way down and lift, and then go all the way back up. Do that again. Go all the way down, lift up, go all the way back up. 4 more. Down, lift up, back up. 3 more. Look straight down. Don't strain your neck. 2 more. Down, lift up. Good. 1 more. Down, lift up. Come back and hold your high plank. Hold, hold, hold. So a lot of times we do our core of our back at the end. We're going to do a little bit more. You're going to slowly lower down. This time, shift the hands back. Lift up. Bring the hands back in underneath. Lift back up. Good. Let's do that again. Lower down. So you're basically getting a push-up in. Reach those hands back. Lift those feet. Good. Feel this in your back. Good. All the way down. Slow push-up. So don't drop to the floor. Use your body to lift you down or lower you down and to lift you back up. Slowly go down. 2 more. Slowly go up. 2 more. Slowly go down. Lift up. You should be feeling this in your shoulders. Last one. Slowly go down. Reach and lift. Slowly go back up. Down dog. Press your feet into the earth. Press your chest towards your toes. Hold here. Keep breathing. Maybe your body's a little bit warmed up. Big toes to touch. Take your right leg straight back. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Good. Right knee, right tricep. Slowly take it right back. Cool. Right knee, left tricep. Rotate it around. Take it back up. Bend your knee. Open your hip. 1 more time on each side. Right knee, right tricep. Take it slowly back. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Right knee, left tricep. Hold here. Hold here. Look at your left hand. Hold. Hold. And take it straight back. 3-legged dog. Step it through. Deep lunge. Good. Look down at your right foot. Left leg is straight. You're on the ball of that left foot. Now you're going to hover your hands off the earth. Reach your hands towards the front of your room and hold. Stay as close to your right thigh as you can with your chest. For 4. Take the hands back to the earth. Lift this right knee up into your chest and take it back. Use your core to get there. So lift slowly, slowly. Hover that right foot off the earth. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big toes to touch. Left leg goes straight back. Bend your knee, open your hip. Make movements however you want right now. And now slow and controlled. Left knee, left tricep. Take it straight back, bend your knee, open your hip. So float onto the ball of your right foot as you transfer that weight forward. Left knee to your right tricep. Shoulders over top the wrist. Look at your right hand. Take it straight back. Woo! Left knee, left tricep. Look at your left hand. Good. Get it there, get it there, get it there. You're on that ball of that right foot. Take it back, bend your knee. Open your hip. One more time. Left knee to your right tricep. Look at your right hand. Hold, hold, hold. Get that twist. Drive that left knee to the right side of your room. Take it straight back. Step it through. Deep lunge. So get the lunge first. Left knee is over top of the ankle. Right leg is straight. Hover those hands off the earth. Reach your hands forward and hold. Come on to the ball of that right foot. Keep your chest close to your thigh. Reach and hold for 3. Try not to use your hands. Walk that right foot forward. Hold forward. Good. Grab opposite elbows and fold. Bring your hands to your shins. Take a half lift. So we're going to move a little bit faster today. And now fold forward. Good. Take that half lift again. Sorry. Notice that my camera is not on, right? Good. Fold forward again. Good. Last time, take that half lift. Good. Now rise all the way up. As you rise up, reach back to the back of the room. Fold forward. Take a half lift. Ground your hands in, walk or float back to a high plank. So I'm going to cue this a little faster today. You're going to do what works for you. So if you keep up with me, that's great. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't matter. Look at your hands. Make an L with both of your index fingers and thumbs. Spread your fingers wide. Good. Chaturanga. Hold. Hold here. Squeeze the elbows into the rib cage. Pull the belly button to your spine. And then press your chest forward. Come to the flat part of your toes. Upward facing dog. And now press back. Down dog. Take one deep breath. Look to your hands. Step or float to the front of your mat. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. As you rise up, reach back. Fold forward. Half lift. Into your high plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Go ahead and add or subtract anywhere you want. 2 more. Look to your hands. Step or float. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Fold forward. Half lift. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog one more time. Look to your hands. Step or float. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Fold forward. Half lift. Into your high plank. Up dog. Down dog. Good. Moving on. Look to your hands. Step or float. Half lift. Fold. Queen chair. Big toes to touch. Heels slightly apart. Awesome. Tuck your belly button to your spine. Reach your arms forward. Sit low in your chair and hold for 3. Good. And now release. Fold forward. Half lift. High plank. Vinyasa through. Step your right leg through. Warrior 1. Reach up. Get in it. 3 breaths here. Pull that left hip forward, right hip back. 2 more breaths. Reach up if you can. Little back bend if you want. And then release. Vinyasa back to your down dog. Make it yours. Step your left leg through. Warrior 1. Same thing on this side. 3 breaths. A little faster today. Maybe look up, reach up. Little back bend. And then release. Find your way back to your down dog. Ground those hands in. Press your chest towards your toes. Bend your knees as much as you need. This feels good to me, so I'm going to stay right here. Play around. What feels good for you? Don't just listen to what other people do. Do what works for you. Look to your hands. Step or float. Half left. Fold. Queen chair. I will say in my class, I'm just making suggestions. If my suggestion to drop lower doesn't work for you, then don't do it. Work with what is going on in your body today. Make this posture work for you. And release, fold forward. Half left. Into your high plank, vinyasa through. Step your right leg through. Warrior one flow. Reach up, make reach back. And release. Vinyasa through. Go at your own pace. Left leg steps. Warrior one. And release. Go back to the right side. Step your right leg through. Warrior one. Release. Do it again on the left. Warrior one. Reach up, maybe reach back. Go back. Do it again on the right. This time, warrior one opens up to warrior two. So the right thigh is parallel to the earth. Maybe a little movement here. But we want to end up that our shoulders are over top of our hips. Right knee is over top of the ankle, so bend that right knee a little bit more. Flip your right hand, reverse. And release. Vinyasa through. We're going to go to the left side. Left leg steps. Warrior one. Open to warrior two. Maybe a little movement here. And then end up shoulders over top of the hips. Left hand, reverse, reach up and hold. And then release, find your way back to down dog. Let's put that together. Again, add or subtract anything in that works for you. You can do double chaturanga, up dog, back to chaturanga. What do you want to do? Look to your hands, step or flip. Half left, fold, queen chair. Land in. How low can you go here? We're not doing anything fancy other than sitting. Relax the shoulders. And release, fold forward. Half left, high plank. Vinyasa through. Right leg steps, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Flip your right hand, reverse. Pay attention to how you come out of this slowly. Use your body to get back to your high plank. Vinyasa through. Step your left leg through. Use your core. Warrior one. Open to warrior two. Pay attention of how you release out of this. Not like a rubber band or like a flower opening up. Right leg steps. Warrior one. Open to warrior two. Reverse, pay attention. How do you get out of it? Use your body. Come back to the left side. Step the left leg through. Warrior one. Open to warrior two. Flip your left hand, reverse. And release. Vinyasa back to your down dog. Big toes to touch. Right leg goes straight back. Bend your knee, open your hip. If you want to flip over, left hand comes where the right hand is. Right hand left. Lift up for 3. Come back over, high plank with the right foot hovered. So come onto that ball of that left foot. Right foot's hovered. You can go to your knee if you need to, and you're holding. Woo! Left quadriceps going to engage. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left leg goes straight back, bend your knee, open your hip. Right hand goes where your left hand is. Flip over, push in, lift up for 3. High plank. Left foot's going to hover. So get in position. Hips are in line with your shoulders. If you need to drop to your right knee, drop to your right knee. Hold. Your right quad might turn on. Shoulder strength, core strength. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Big toes to touch, right leg goes straight back. Step that right leg through, deep lunge. Hold that deep lunge. We did this in the beginning. Hover your fingers. Reach your hands to the front of the room and hold for 3. Come all the way up, crescent lunge. Hold here. Pull that left hip forward. Left leg is long, unless you want to drop to that left knee. Drop to that left knee. Let's get a little twist. Left hand reaches forward. Right hand reaches back. Open up, warrior 2. Flip your right hand, reverse. Right forearm to the top of your right thigh. Left arm's going to reach. Reach your right arm forward. Start to bring that left arm towards the right arm. Right thigh is parallel to the earth. Keep that right knee out. Look underneath your left underarm. Half or a full bind. If you go for a full bind, it's at your right hip joint. First time through, I'll go the full bind. Second time through, I'm going to do a half. Lift up. Good, now look at your right foot. Try to walk your left foot all the way forward if you're standing. You don't have to do any of this. You can stand on your left foot. Or you can stand on your right foot. Lift that top shoulder for 3. Get back into your warrior 2. Woo! Ah, that feels good. Almost as good as it did to get vitamin D this weekend. Woo! Flip your right hand, reverse. Smile. And then release. Find your way back to your down dog. Big toes to touch, left leg goes straight back. Use your core. Bring that left foot all the way through, deep lunge. Hover your fingertips, right leg is straight. Knee is over top of the ankle. Reach your hands to the front of the room. Woo! Use the strength in your left leg, come all the way up. Crescent lunge. Now if you need to drop to the right knee, drop to the right knee. Otherwise, keep that left thigh parallel to the earth. Power, you are powerful right now. Right hand reaches to the front of the room. Left hand reaches to the back of the room. Little twist. Keep that right leg straight. Open up. Warrior 2. Woo, woo. Flip your left hand. Reverse. Left forearm's going to come to the top of your left thigh. Your right arm's going to reach. So pay attention here. Ha. Reach your left arm forward. Right arm reaches forward. Look underneath your right underarm. Hold. Half or a full bind. So I'm going to bring this right arm around to my hip joint here. I'm only going to do a half bind right now. So lift my right shoulder just to show you that. You can also have a little more core engagement. You can go for that full bind. If you go for the full bind, walk that right foot forward, stand on your left, or you can stand on your right. Woo. If you're staying on 2 feet, this leg should be on fire. For 3. Back to warrior 2. And again, flip that left hand, reverse. And then release back to down dog. Ah. Here we go, a little bit more core, high plank. See if you can get on your tips of your toes. If you need to drop your knees, as always, I always say this, drop your knees further back. Don't drop them closer to your hands. Good, right hand's gonna walk to the midline of your mat. You're gonna turn side plank. You might need to drop this right knee. You might wanna lift your top leg, do whatever works. Reach that top arm forward. Reach this top arm towards the front of the room. Make an effort to lift your hips high. Top arm is around your back. Look up, lift up. Whoop. High plank. Slowly find your way. High plank. Use your core. Walk to a forearm plank. Drop your knees down, straighten. Drop your knees down, straighten. Drop, straighten. Woo! 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Good. Now walk it back up to a high plank. Hold your high plank. Left hand walks to the center. Turn to your right. Lift this top hip up. Reach your top arm forward. Top arm goes around your back. Look up, lift up. High plank. To a forearm plank. Now I did this Saturday with my boot camp class. You're gonna lift your right foot up, bend your knee, tap it to the other side, come back. Lift the leg up, bend the knee, tap it over. Good, do it again. If it doesn't feel right, just hold the forearm plank. If you're okay with it, you should feel a nice twist in your spine, but look down, look straight down. You're lifting the leg up, bend the knee, tap it on the outside of the other leg. Good, 4 more. I like this one. Look straight down. Remember, our core is just not right here, right? Our core is our back. Uh-oh, someone's awake. You woke up. Good, you should feel it in your obliques. Woo! Forearm plank, high plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. You can eliminate some of those if you want. Press your chest to your toes. But only eliminate them if you really need to. See, one of the things about yoga is we're pushing ourselves a little bit beyond what we would do on our own, right? So eliminate it if you have to. If you don't, then don't. Right leg goes straight back. Right knee, right tricep. A little more core, yeah? Right knee, left tricep. Right knee to your right wrist. Right knee over to your left wrist. Bring it back up to your chest and hold. Shoulders are over top of the wrist. Your knee is really trying to come up into between your chest. You're on the ball of your left foot. Step it through. Crescent lunge. Take your arms overhead. Hold that crescent lunge. Good. Lift your right heel off the earth. Little presses down. Good. Now drop that right heel back to the earth. Hold here. Hands to your heart. Twist over to your right. So get a great twist in your torso. Get your left elbow to catch the outside of your right leg. So, you might do a half bind, or you might do a full bind where this left arm goes underneath your right leg, or you might stand prayer. Use your legs. Use your legs. Come back up to your crescent lunge. Hold your crescent lunge. Good, now nice and easy, you're gonna bring this left leg through one-legged mountain pose. Good, cross that left leg over top of your right. Hands come to your heart. Start to drop your glutes down towards the floor. Drop the elbows to the ankle and the knee. Some of you take my class, you have places that you like to go, feel free. I want you to try to get your left elbow towards the arch of your right foot. Woo! A lot of balance on that right leg, a lot of strength. Look over to the right wall. And now slowly come back. Whoop. Ah. Come back to one-legged mountain pose. Your right leg should be on fire. Stay with me. Super strong. Airplane. Wiggle those toes. Super strong in your airplane. Reach that left leg all the way back. Crescent lunge. Reach up, maybe look up, look back to the back of your room. And then release. Vinyasa back to your down dog. Woo. You should have felt that in your right foot. That right leg was doing a lot of work. Big toes to touch. Left leg goes straight back. Left knee, left tricep. Now we'll do everything on the left side. Left knee, right tricep. Over to your left wrist. To your right wrist. Now bring it up into your chest. A lot of core, a lot of shoulders. Super strong here. Step it through. Crescent lunge. Woo! Same thing on this side. Lift that heel. Press. Press. How high can you lift the left heel? Press. Press. 4, 3. Good. Now drop the heel. Hands to your heart. Twist over to your left. Now go where you want to go. You might stay here. You might take this right arm underneath your left leg. Where are you today? Smiling. Woo. Play around 3 more breaths. If you're staying in prayer like I am, twist that torso. Bring it out. Come back up to crescent lunge. Use your legs. Use your legs. Release. One-legged mountain pose. Bring that right knee all the way forward and hold. Now let's see where you are on your hips on this side. So the right leg crosses over your left. You're going to start to bend. Drop the glutes to the floor. Hands to your heart center. Bring the elbows to the knee and the ankle. I'm super tight on my left side, so I'm hoping I can twist further on this side. But who cares, right? I could stay safe and stay here. I want to get as deep in it as I can. Twist over to your left. Woo. Look to the left if you can. Woo. And now slowly come back to one-legged mountain pose. Woo. Ah, came out of it. All right. Come out of it, get back in. Woo. Go to airplane. Take it straight back. Walk that right leg all the way back. Reach up. Maybe reach back to the back of your room. Ah. And then release. Find your way back to down dog. then I want you to hold this for 3 breaths. Maybe you bend those knees, get that stretch in your low back. What do you need in this down dog right now? To reconnect, recenter yourself. We're going into queen chair, last power posture. We're going to add in a balance posture, just like we did in this last one. And notice what's going on, right? Notice I'm a little tighter on one side than I am on the other. Look to your hands, step or float. Hopefully that's why you're coming to your mat, one of the reasons. One of the reasons you're coming to your mat. Fold forward. Slowly rise into queen chair. Yoga for me is not something, not a place where I judge myself. It's an awareness of where I am. Body awareness. Touch my head. Hands to your heart. Twist over to your right. Lift your heart from your thighs. Look to your right and hold. Now you decide. You might want to do a half climb. Right arm goes around your back. Lift your right shoulder. Left arm drops to the earth. Maybe a full bite. Left arm goes underneath your right leg. Or maybe you stay in prayer. Remember, you're trying to get your heart higher than your hips. For 3. Come back to queen chair. And then slowly rise. Eagle on your right. Whoop. Right leg goes over top of your left. Right arm goes under. Find a focus. Find a drishti. Start to bend the left knee. Start to bend the left ankle. Come back to your queen chair. Your left leg should be on fire. Sit as low as you can for 3. And release, fold forward. Separate your feet about 6 inches apart. Get your peace sign fingers, grab your big toes. Elbows are wide and fold forward. So start off the forward fold. A lot of people don't do this. Drop your chest, touch your thighs with your chest. So you might need to bend your knees a lot. And then see with your breath if you can keep your chest to your thighs and straighten your legs. And now release and fold forward. Ground your hands in, deep squat, crow, or maybe a handstand today. I'm gonna do that TikTok with the handstand. And then find your way back to down dog. Woo! Let's do it on the other side. Look to your hands. Step or float to the front of your mat. Half lift. Fold. Slowly rise to queen chair. I love handstands. I love, love, love them. I love to be upside down. I love headstands, handstands, dolphin stands. Hands to your heart, twist to your left. And I can't tell you how many messages I've gotten, a lot, that people are finally doing their headstands. Whoop, whoop. Yes, someone told me this weekend, tripod headstand, if you're with me, you know what I'm talking about. Handstands, try them. You can't knock anybody over. You're in your own house. Split your hands, fine if you want. Lift that heart for 3. Remember when you're little, we just went up, we didn't think about anything, we just went. Come back to queen chair. Get that perspective, right? Just go right into it. Eagle on your left. Left arm under. Find your focus. Bend your right ankle, bend your right knee for 3. Get a little bit deeper. Keep those shoulders over top of your hips though. Don't lean forward. Just go straight down. Go back into your queen chair. Nobody wants to go here. Our right leg's on fire. Come on. For everybody you're with here. Stay in it for 3. And 2. And release. Fold forward. Take your feet a couple inches apart. You're going to hug around the backs of your legs. Grab opposite chin. And bring your chin to your chest. My chest is working on top of my thighs. Super, super yummy. And I'm going to try to straighten my legs, throw my chin to my chest. And then another opportunity. You can go into crow. You can go into headstand. You do crow, headstand, back to headstand. I'm going to do another handstand. You do what works for you. This is your practice. This is your mat. You do what works for you. One more time. Find your way back to down dog. Woo! Press your chest towards your toes. Again, do what you want. Maybe you bend those knees a lot. Maybe you straighten those legs. Draw those heels down. Feel your calves. Feel your hamstrings. Good. Look to your hands. Step or float to the front of your mat. Take a half lift. Fold. And now go back into your queen chair on that right side. So we've done it once. I'm sorry. Eagle. Eagle on your right. We've done it once. Go in it again. Maybe the second time you're going to get a little deeper. Squeeze those thighs together. Right arm under. And now release the arms overhead. Reach that right knee into your chest. Float it back to airplane first. Woo. Good. Now drop your right hand to the earth. Reach your left arm straight up. Keep that right leg lifted. Good. And now switch sides. Left hand's going to drop. Right arm's going to reach. And so what you want to try to do is reach that right hand towards the ceiling. Open up the right side of the room. See if you can take that left hand off the earth. If you're not comfortable doing that, that's okay. But try to look up to your right hand. That'll open up the body towards the right side of the room just a little bit more. And then slowly come back to your airplane and hold your airplane. So feel grounded in that left leg. Reach your hands to the back of the room for 3. Bring your hands to your heart center 2 times, okay? Bend and then straight. Bend and then straight. And then walk the hands to the floor or to your ankle. So here's another opportunity, standing split. You can go right into that handstand, or you can grab that ankle with your hands. Lift that right leg higher. Keep your gaze down. Keep your head down. Look at your hands. For 3. Good. I love it. And then release and fold forward. Slowly rise. Eagle on your left. So cross as high as you can on your thighs. Left arm under. Maybe you're a little deeper this time. elbows in line with the shoulders and hold. Hold here, find your focus. And then release, arms overhead, lift the knee up to the chest. Woo. Slowly take it back to airplane. So reach the fingertips to the back of the room. Feel solid in that right leg. So now our left hand will drop and our right hand will lift. Try to get your left hand more to the midline of your back, your mat, and lift your left leg straight up. And then switch hands. Right hand will go into the earth. Left hand reaches. So look up to your left hand. And then release. Hands to your heart center, back to airplane. Now bring your hands to heart center. We're going to bend and straighten our right leg. So bend and straighten. One more. Bend, straighten. Hands to the earth or to your right ankle. And again, it's another opportunity if you want to pop up or you're just stretching here. Little bit of a bend in your right knee. Hands are either to the earth or if you want a little bit more challenge, bring your hands to your ankle, lift that left leg. And release, fold forward. Take a half lift. Into your high plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward, warrior one, open to warrior two, triangle on the right side. So straighten this right leg, shift this hip back, reach that right arm either out straight or to the earth, left arm reaches. Now I want you to lean back just a little bit. See if you feel that more on the left side. For three. Good, use your core. Come all the way up. You're going to go to the other side. Triangle. Straighten your left leg. Left arm reaches. Right arm goes straight up. See if you can lean back just a little. Use your core. Come all the way up. Pigeon toe your toes together. Hands to your hips. Little back bend. Fold forward. Lots of options. You can go right into a headstand. I think I'm going to do a headstand today because I like being upside down. You can just drop your hands to the earth and forward fold. If you do headstands on a regular basis, go for it. If not, just stand up, forward fold. On your next exhale, release it back down. If you're in a headstand, see if you can slowly, really, really slow, drop your feet to the earth. Awesome. Forward fold, then bring your hands to your hips. Take a half lift. Slowly rise all the way up. Good, right foot's forward. Left foot's gonna come up and out. Good, square your hips off. Reach your arms overhead. Take a really nice deep breath and look up. And then fold forward again. I'm gonna start to bend my right knee because I wanna get my chest, my thighs. Drop my hands to the earth. Tuck my chin to my chest. Then I'm going to release, bring my left leg back, ground my hands in, switch feet, switch feet, switch feet, switch feet, Switch feet. Switch feet. One more. Bring your left foot forward. Right foot is out. Bend both knees. Slowly rise. Pull your right hip forward, left hip back. Reach up. Fold forward. Now remember, you're on railroad tracks with your legs. So your right foot's out slightly. Left foot is forward. Start to bend the left knee. Bring your chest to your thigh. Now I'm a little tighter on this side. So I'm going to honor that today. I'm going to honor that. Bring my chin to my chest. And as I get closer to my leg, I'm going to try to straighten my left leg. If I can, I can. I'm not going to do it. Do what works. And now reach that right leg back and into that deep lunge. Switch legs. Switch legs. If you want to go faster, go faster. You'll get your heart rate up. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to your high plank. Hold your high plank. Phew. Look forward. Rock forward and back. Pull your belly button to your spine. Your heart rate might be up if you went fast. And now go back to down dog. Press your hands into the earth. Press them in as if you're trying to push this mat forward to the front of your room. Press your chest to your toes. Good. Come back to your high plank. Hopefully that felt good. Slowly lower down to your stomach. Hands come behind your head. Your toes stay to the earth. And you're going to left. Left. So you're doing reverse crunches. Try to use your back. Relax your glutes. Relax. Don't squeeze them. Toes are still to the earth. I want you to use your back. So we get a lot of core for our front. Got a lot of strength in our shoulders today. I want you to use your back. Little lifts. Good. 4 more. And release. Bring the arms to your sides. Take your right ear to the mat and relax. Walk your big toes. Touch them together. Take your hands to the sides. You're going to look straight down and then start to lift your body off the earth. Lift the legs off the earth. Lift your torso off the earth. Use your back for 8. 4 more breaths. And release, ear to the mat. Hopefully the other side. 4. We're going to bring our hands to our chest. Keep your feet to the floor. You're going to lift up 4 times. Right here, if you can, go to your fingertips. Squeeze the elbows behind you and hold. And then release. So try to keep your neck in alignment. Don't look forward. Look straight down at your mat. 3 more times. Ready? Let's straighten your back. Lift up and hold. And release. 2 more times. Try to get a little bit more of your sternum off your mat. Keep those feet and those legs connected to the earth. Ready? Take it up and hold. Use your back. And release. Last one. This time we'll go right into up dog. Ready? Take it up and hold. Place those hands down. Push your chest forward. hold. And now slowly go back to down dog. And then come to your back, find your way, whatever way you want to come. We're gonna do a bridge and a wheel. The first one, the bridge, I'm gonna do a little bit just to work that low back. Couple more exercises. We're out the door. Get out in that sunshine. I should have done this outside today. Walk your heels a little closer to your glutes. And now lift up and hold. Tap the knees together and open. Tap the knees together and open. Knees together, open. Get them as close to that. Try to touch the knees if you can. If you can't touch the knees, go as close to each other as you can. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it here, hold here. You're gonna drop down, lift up. Drop down, lift up. Squeeze your glutes and your low back and your hamstrings. 2 more. Take it all the way up and hold. Hold here. Dig the heels into the floor, lift your toes off the earth. Now switch it, lift your heels off the earth. Woo! And release all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest and hold. We're going to do bridge or wheel. You decide. 10 breaths. Take it up, hold it up for 10. If you come out of your wheel, then go right into bridge. Ready? Take it up and hold. Use your breath. Try to lift your hips up higher. Press your chest back. Either one, bridge or wheel. And release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees wide. And now go ahead and take your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Press your right knee forward. Lift that left foot off the earth. Grab your left thigh. Pull your left leg in towards you. And then we're going to switch sides. So grab that right foot in. Cross that left leg over top. Press that left knee forward. Now get a little deeper stretch. Grab that right thigh. Pull that right knee towards you. Drop your head to the earth. Left knee presses forward. And then release. Let's take those legs straight up. Circle the ankles around. Lower your head towards the earth. Now ground that left leg in. Pull that right leg a little bit closer to your body. Point your toes towards your shin and hold there.
Respiratory droplets produced.
Sorry, we lost our music. And then switch sides, ground that right foot in. Lift that left leg all the way up. Pull the left toes towards your shin. Get a great hamstring stretch on the left side. And then go right into your Shavasana. Have your toes fan out to the sides. And I typically read something at the end of my yoga class. And I pick readings that, you know, obviously I am, you know, I love quotes. Share a little story. My mom used to leave quotes, still does, put it on a little notepad. So when I woke up in the morning, I would have a little quote every morning. And it made an impact. So I kind of stole this from my mom. But there's somebody I follow named John Gordon. And I love a lot of the things that he puts out there into the universe. And so it's appropriate to read this one today. Mondays are a great day to focus on what we get to do instead of what we have to do. Life is a gift, not an obligation. And I've read this before in my classes, but it's a great reminder. When we are going about our day-to-day, it's our perspective that can change so much in how we feel. So perspective of what we get to do today instead of what we have to. Changing that, it's a mindset. I think most people do it. I have to take my kids. I have to make dinner. Well, we get to do a lot of things that people would love to trade places with us. I hope you had a wonderful practice. I'm going to leave you alone for the next minute or two. Just close your eyes. Think of what you get to do today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have an awesome Monday. As always, if you can share a meeting, just spread the word, tell your friends. These workouts are here for them anytime. Go back at any point, whenever's convenient. They don't have to do it live. It's on our Facebook page. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome Monday.